Ooh, an STI. And a Civic. Womp. So finally it's a nice enough day where I can go for a ride. Really appreciate a signal from you, lady. So recently I went to a meet and ride that was organized on a Facebook page, a local Facebook page for motorcycle riders. And that was a huge mistake. None of them wore gear. They rode like complete assholes. No rider etiquette whatsoever. But I did end up meeting a couple cool guys out of the deal. And we've been on a couple rides after, and I'm going on one later today that I'm probably going to film. But I knew it was a bad sign when I got there, and nobody knew what kind of bike this was. As soon as I get off my bike, a guy asked me what kind of bike it is, so I tell him, the Aprilia RSV4. And he's like, oh, the front end kind of looks like a ZX10. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult, but thanks, I guess. But anyway, that was the first time I really realized how little people knew about this bike. And I think that's a shame. I mean, you watch like YouTube videos and stuff, and it's in every superbike shootout. I don't understand how you can say you're really into motorcycles and then you come across this and you don't know what it is. You know, if it doesn't have a Japanese manufacturer or it isn't a Ducati, then they don't know what it is. That's ridiculous. Aprilia deserves more attention, damn it. I know the dealer around here actually ended up closing. Well, they didn't close, but the closest dealer to me decided they were just going to drop Aprilia and picked up KTM instead. And it's because people just don't know about the bike. People would gladly spend 15 grand on an R1, but then they hear about, you know, an RSV4 that's 15 grand and they don't want anything to do with it. They think Yamaha is the best or Honda is the best. And I'm not saying the RSV4 is the best because it's different strokes for different folks, but I do wish people really got to experience the bike more and help Aprilia grow. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan of Aprilia. But anyway, I bought this bike because of how rare it was and how exotic it was, and that it isn't cookie cutter. It's different than every other bike out there, and I have no regrets whatsoever. This bike is amazing. It's made me a way better rider, and I am thankful to it for that. There's a really good review of the RSV4. I think it was Gizmag that made the review. I'm not sure. Oh, so bumpy. But yeah, I'll leave a the link to the review I'm talking about in the description. Do yourself the favor and watch it. It's a great review. I'm not even going to bother doing a review of my bike because that one does it. It does it really well. Oh, someone's stuff's getting repoed. Sandy. Alright, I'm gonna give a quick walk around of my bike actually. Try to get into neutral while we're rolling. There we go. So here's my bike. Pachow. 2013 matte color. I love it. Her name's Leah, by the way. I refer to her as Leah all the time. Something that's sexy you gotta call by a name. But alright guys, take it easy. I'm gonna go get ready for this ride I'm doing later, which I probably will record and post as my next video. So until then, laters.